Hey guys, Morgan Rate Builder here again with another kit completion review. Completion we're looking at today is the Full Mechanics 1100 Barbatos Lupus Rex. Fun kit to build. It was a little bit different for me having to build an actual frame separate and then building all the body armor onto it. So it was an interesting build. It was a lot of fun. Gave me a little bit of a different look at building on this. So I'm used to your standard master grades and high grades and all that, where you basically build everything. You'll build the entire arm with the armor on it before you ever connect it to anything. Whereas this was a complete frame, and then the armor went on after. It's definitely an interesting way about going for it, so it was a lot of fun either way. As you can see, I've already panel lined the kits. Panel lining was a little harder on this one. A lot of the lines were very, very thin, so it made for an interesting lining. Other than that, it was a fun kit to build. I do like the large hammer. That was a it's a real interesting weapon for him. It does have a small piece that allows you to attach it to his back at the waist area. I also like the fact that they gave the wire cord if you wanted to move the tail out and actually display it doing something rather than just being stuck pretty much strictly on the back. So I do appreciate the fact that they gave us that option as well. Otherwise, it was just it was a real fun kit to build. The color separation on some of the pieces were really good, especially on the front where it shows the Tekkadan symbol in the front of Barbatos. They did a really good job doing the color separation with that. Unfortunately, I'd like to say my panel lining skills were a little better, but they're not entirely all the way there. Part of that's just depending on what markers I use to panel line, or whatever else I use to panel line, and hope that my fingers aren't drawing over it like a lot of times they are. So I may eventually have to find a better way to do some of my panel lining, so I'm not running my fingers all the way all over it and going from there. So other than that, it was a great kit. It was a lot of fun to build. Not terribly difficult. Just very interesting with a different way of building. So otherwise, it was a real joy to build a kit from IBO. This was my first kit from them, so it was just a nice change of pace. I'm used to building Universal Century and Seed, Wing, stuff like that, so it was a good experience to try something from a different series that I haven't built anything from before. Other than that, thanks for listening. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button down below. If you have already, then thanks for coming back again, and we will see you guys on the next episode.